we ain't got time for that today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Margie. How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right, Colin. Oh my God, this is all ferocious this morning. This afternoon, I mean.
Yes, it is, Margie. Are you all right?
Yes, we watched Tar last night, didn't we?
Yes, we did. What do you reckon?
Pretty good. Still going to go for Michelle Yeoh. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once for Best Actress.
Oh, shall we stop now?
Yeah, all right then.
So, I mean, we've got. Well, I think we've got 6 left. Or no, yeah, 6.
All right. So what we got now?
Documentary. 1 second. I haven't even put. I've not put it. Sorry. Blah 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 blah. Documentary. I mean, how many of you? How many of these have you seen, Margie?
Um, 3.
I think it's hard because it is difficult. Like there's so many different streaming platforms and ways to access this, and unless some of your friends can have the time to sort all of this stuff out, it's very difficult, isn't it?
It is. So again, as I said, a couple of episodes ago, we do apologise to everyone who's worked really hard on everything they've done. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Okay. Documentary. So which ones have you seen? And we'll just go from there.
Okay, All That Breathes and Moon Age Daydream, and what was the other one I watched? Oh no, that's it.
Oh, really? What? Just the 2?
Yeah, for the BAFTA, I was thinking of A House of Splinters, but that's up for an Oscar.
Oh, okay then. So out of these 2, which one are you going to pick?
Well, Moon Age Daydream, what a riot that was. I mean, that was fantastic. I loved it, obviously, Bowie painting and, music and all that. And it was just like, that was an experience. I've not seen a documentary like that before.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, neither have I. So yes, it was absolutely fantastic. I totally agree with you on that one. Of course, as some of you eagle-eyed viewers may already know, I have a little bit of a Bowie thing going on.
Yes, you do, don't you?
Yep, I do.
You still enjoying your spads?
I'll try to stay away from that. I want to try. I've developed a bit of a paunch over the winter, as I often do.
Yeah, I do as well. That's all those cheese puffs I keep eating.
And I want to kind of, it's no carbs till not Marv's. I don't go. I've never been actually. But yeah, in the Oscars, want to get all a bit, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, but eating well, not just being an idiot.
That's right. Well, do you know what? To even it out, I'm going to go with All That Breathes because I watched that, and it's a lovely documentary about kites. So yeah, I did find that really, really sweet. All them birds.
Yes, it was lovely. Without spoiling anything, when one of them swoops down, that poor bugger lost his specs. Oh dear, I've just said it.
Okay, so that's documentary. Moving on.
Is this the one, Colin?
Yes, right. Here we go. Animated film.
Oh, dum 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 dum. Right, spit them out.
Uh, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, and Turning Red. Margie.
Colin.
Margie.
Colin.
Which one are you going to go for?
Again, every time I do this, every time, and I generally mean it. Um, I've actually seen all of these. Now,
Go on.
right? Obviously, me and you, we like our animated films, don't we?
Yes, we do. But I think I sense some trepidation in your voice, Margaret.
Well, you'd be right, Colin. Right. First of all, I'm going to start from the bottom. Right, Turning Red. It's a lovely little story. The animation is superb, but
Go on.
right, it's like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Again, the animation is superb, story's great, but
Oh, go on.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the animation is superb, but
All right. Okay. I mean, I know you because I was with you when we watched Marcel the Show with Shoes On.
and I just couldn't stop. I was right. Anyway, hang on. Let's get these 3 out of the way. Right. they're all big pictures, right? And as I said, the animation is superb. But you've got some big studios there, right? It's a lot of money, a lot of computers, a lot of people, all working really very hard. And the thing I'm not particularly keen on, in all honesty, is I don't like my animated films to be really polished. I know that's kind of sounds stupid, and it is in a way, you know, but like I like things to be a little bit slightly rough around the edges.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I quite like my polished films, and yeah, obviously, Puss in Boots, Tony Red, Puss in Boots. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It is fantastic. They all are.
But I mean, God, remember that? Oh, can I borrow your teeth, Margie?
They won't fit you, darling.
Right. So Del Toro's Pinocchio. Oh, it's fantastic. Like,
Yeah, it is. It is fantastic.
no, I mean, yeah, I can see what you mean. Like, a big production, and obviously it's going to look really good. I don't. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Well, the thing is, I'm a little right. I'm probably going to put on my old hat, so I'm going to sound like an old, sorry, fart, right? Um, Computer animation is lovely. It is, of course, it is. Um, but for me, the sort of the Toy Story films, they are so good, but there's something about the story that captures your heart, and none of those three did. You know, um, mainly because obviously these are all different stories, and you can't not every story can like speak to it on an individual basis. Otherwise, that'd be really boring. But there's something those three didn't hit the mark for me. Like emotionally, they didn't. It was to me, it was all technical stuff.
Okay, all right, yeah, well,
Yeah, it's a bit like paintings which are like hyper realistic. You know, um, I think like, do you know Chuck Close?
no, I don't.
Right, well, his paintings are great, right? There's a lot of people like that, and you can't argue with the technical brilliance, but at the same time, it's like, where's the soul?
Oh, Margie.
I know. It sounds, I know, I know it sounds flippant and everything, and quite dismissive, but I say, in an sort of in an ironic way, I found Pinocchio to be a bit soulless.
Oh, controversial.
I suppose so. I mean, I loved it still, obviously, but for me, it's Marcel the Shell with shoes on. That film, for about the first half an hour, I was so I don't know what the word is. Sorry, I was my mouth my mouth was hanging open for about the first half hour because I was like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, as the story unfolds, and then yeah, I found it so beautiful, so funny, and so just, it was just what I needed.
Okay, that's an interesting point then.
Yeah, this is the thing. Maybe if I watched Pinocchio, Puss in Boots, Turning Red, if I watched them again, say next month or the month after or whatever, I might have a slightly different opinion on them. I don't think so, but I do know that sometimes after being sort of in the right frame of mind, if you know what I mean, or whatever mood I'm in, then the film will either enhance it or it'll make me feel a bit ugh.
Okay, Margie. So, animated film for you is.
Marcel the Shell with shoes on. Ah, so lovely. Absolutely. I laughed throughout it. It's just brilliant.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with Pinocchio.
You do that, darling.
All right. Well, thanks, Margie, and we'll be back a little bit later today to go through the other two categories, of which I cannot remember their names.
All right then, darling.
Take care, everyone.